He used in fact Jagran once, and he has not got like good response from Jagran, and he is regularly using Times of India. And second publication, he has used Navara Times, and one or two times he has taken Hindustan Times also. Market is Delhi NCR. Overall, if you see in Delhi NCR, we have limited numbers. It's little difficult to sell. Strategically, we have divided, in fact, Delhi NCR into two markets. I'll just share the case. If you see Jagran, we got a certificate like from when World Association of the Newspaper, Jagran is worldwide #1, having like 5.58 CR, and in Delhi we have 16 lakhs readership in TR. If you see Fiat in India, it's a very old brand, 100-year Italian brand in fact, and has a very strong presence in fact in Indian market. Have two models right now, that is Linea and Punto. Worldwide, if you see, the recognized brand, #1 brand in fact like Ferrari, LLC, Alfa belong to this family only. Approximately 65% car engine are used in fact from Fiat technology only, like Desire is using, General Motor in India is using, Swift is also like engine is given by Fiat only, right? And good number of people, like old association I can say, even if you see 70s or 80s, people have used Fiat and they have a loyal base in fact in India. When we see overall car market, Delhi NCR is contributing approximately 18% sales, all India. Then we have taken a small comparison how NCR is performing and how Delhi is performing, car sales wise. This detail is given by the sales managers of Maruti and Hyundai. If you see Delhi NCR, 48% sales are coming from NCR and 52% sales are coming from Delhi city. Now we have taken two examples, one is Maruti and another is Hyundai. Maruti, if you see, they are getting sales in fact almost 45% from NCR, that is your Ghaziabad, Noida, Greater Noida, Faridabad and Gurgaon, and 55% sales is coming from Delhi city. Overall, Delhi city is selling 3700 cars, in fact Maruti is selling 3700 cars and NCR is almost 3000 vehicles. If you see Hyundai, again you will find like 2600 vehicles are sold in fact in NCR only. Again 47% sales is coming from NCR. So it means NCR is also equally important. If we see overall Delhi NCR, almost like 48-49% will find like from NCR only. Now we did a small comparison how they have a base, dealership base in fact in NCR. Hyundai has 17 dealership in NCR and 18 dealer in Delhi. The similar way, more or less same in fact, 25 dealer they have, Maruti have in NCR and 26 in Delhi. As a market, if you see, almost 47% sales in auto is coming from NCR only. Now, if you see Fiat, Fiat also in fact adopted the same thing. They have 6 dealer in fact in NCR and 4 in Delhi. Now, are we taking the right publication in fact for NCR? You are using Times of India, but Times of India is covering NCR as a whole. Now, the target audience in fact is given by Fiat people, that was 25 to 44, 25 plus SSC AB. And if you see, this is Jagran and this is Times of India. Like we are doing better than Times of India and NCR in their target audience. And no other Hindi publication in fact stand in comparison. Then I have taken the important people, important maybe there will be a target audience in fact for them. If you see the ownership, here again you will find car ownership. You will find like Jagran has maximum readership base, and we can educate in fact these people also who can buy your vehicle. Again you will find like we have maximum biggest base, yes. Now they can upgrade two-wheeler owners. Again, you'll find like we have maximum, Jagran is number one in fact in this segment also. If you see motorcycle segment, again you'll find Jagran has maximum numbers. Then I have taken refrigerator also, or fully automatic washing machine. They can also buy a four-wheeler. Now, if you see Jagran, the biggest plus point of Jagran in NCR is that this is the only publication which has like more than 100 pages for local content. Like I'll give you example. We have like 8 to 12 pages every day separate for separate market. You can have 8 to 12 pages for Ghaziabad, then New Ghaziabad separate you have, Noida separate we have, Greater Noida separate we have, Faridabad separate we have, then Gurgaon we have separate. More than 100 pages local content in fact we are covering. No other publication is giving this type of content. If you see, if you compare with Times of India, they have just one page for Ghaziabad, for entire Ghaziabad. They have 2 pages for Noida only. But this is the only publication which has more than 100 pages local content in fact for the people. If you see the competition, that each and every advertiser from auto category is coming to Jagran. BMW is coming, Audi is coming, Maruti like they are releasing almost 5 to 6 full pages in a month. Hyundai is also like approximately 7 to 8 half pages in a month. Honda is also coming regularly. Now, as in fact discussed in our last meeting, that what is the problem, why Fiat is not getting response in fact from the market. We did a small study in fact. We met 50 people, different people in fact, and we have taken a feedback from them that what is the problem, what do you think about Fiat, what is like negative or positive. They have given a, they have shared in fact their views. The biggest problem in fact, what we find out, that is brand perception. This is I think the third entry in fact in our market, and people feel that कब तक रहेगा, फिर से कहीं वापस तो नहीं चला जाएगा, कोई दिक्कत तो नहीं होगी. That is lack of brand stability. This is also issue, and high cost of spare parts. This is a perception. In fact, last time you have shared that if we compare with Maruti or Hyundai, our parts are cheaper. But there is a perception in the market that might be will not get the part. We have to wait for 1 month, or it will be a costly if we compare with Maruti. This is a perception in fact in the market. Then have a very limited counters. If you see Maruti or Hyundai or even General Motors, they have 20, 30 counters, dealership basically in Delhi NCR. But here we have just 8 to 9 dealer only. This is another brand perception that might be will not get proper services in fact from them. And the most important is, in fact, the Tata tie-up. Honestly, I should not share this thing, but this is also feedback from the market that you did a tie-up with them, with Tata, and the like attending the people or especially customer, that was not good. The people from Tata, they were giving like more time or response or attention in fact to the Tata people, Tata customer only, not to Fiat. So this is also brand perception here. Another big issue is, if I'm buying Fiat today, what cost I will get it. That is a biggest issue, because if I'm buying Maruti, I'll get better price, but Punto or this might be I'll be getting like after 3 years I'll be getting 2 lakh rupees or 2.5 only, not more than that, right? Then we have a limited models. Maruti has like in numbers, General Motors or Hyundai. High competition from the competitors. Yes, they are advertising very heavily, good number of counters, good service, spare parts easily available at cheaper price. So we have to face lot of competition. Now as a publication, what we can suggest in fact, most important is that we have to break that perception, that negative perception. That is the most important thing in fact for Fiat. We must carry in fact one editorial where we can share that Fiat belong to a like Fiat internationally, how it is like placed, and it belongs to a very big group. Like technology wise, it is like in auto, it's a number one technology car. That is also important. And then definitely we can share that it's belong to Ferrari, LLC or Alfa. For spare parts, we must run a campaign, in fact, where we should show that our spare cost and other brands share cost. And we should start, in fact, a small organization, in fact, for the resale. The loyal people who are coming to Fiat, they can exchange their vehicles, and we can give basically good price. So एक perception जो है that will be break. Thank you.